Hey, this is Recunix, and today Frankie and I want to talk about wind charges. Um, so maybe you've seen my one of my last videos explaining how to align one wind charge from a dispenser. But I noticed that I lacked quite a lot of information of why you want to align them and what you can do with them potentially. So in this video, I want to go over some basic explanations, how to align them, well, how to catch them, and how to align them a little bit. So what do you say, Frankie? I agree. Let's go to the demonstration dock. So I first want to show you the difference between a wind charge and a breeze charge. They look very similar because they have the same texture and they have the same hitboxes. They also behave really similar, but they have some noticeable differences. So a normal wind charge has a power potential of 1.5. So when you hit it, you can see that the range is 2.5 blocks of 2.4 blocks from the center. And when you hit a breeze charge, it has a potential of 3. So it can hit up to 6 blocks from where it hits. The normal wind charge can be thrown by a player and can be shot out by a dispenser, although the breeze charges will be shot by breezes, so they're somewhat trickier. Also, the wind charges you can throw have a knockback of 10% more than the breeze charges. So these are the few things you have to take into consideration which one you want to use. Also, which is maybe if you really want to make something specific, the wind charges can be summoned at will, so with the dispenser, so you know when it is being summoned. A breeze is somewhat random, although if it shoots at a constant pace. So you can keep that in mind as well. So let me show you where a dispenser and a breeze summons the wind charge and a breeze charge. So let me freeze the ticks right now. So when I press the button and take 4 steps, you can see that the wind charge is summoned at the second block instead of the first block. Let me try to... So now you see the hitboxes. It's also summoned in the middle of the block, so we have to keep that in mind for when we want to catch it. You can also not, well, place a dispenser at a half block, so we have to work around what this dispenser does. When we go over to the breeze, this is somewhat more tricky, so let me freeze the breeze, and when I tick it a few times, so after stepping a random amount of ticks, you can see that the breeze has summoned the breeze charge. This breeze charge is summoned right in front of him, so in the same, in the block next to the breeze, and it has, well, it's somewhat in the middle of the block. Luckily for us, we can place the breeze at whatever location we want, so we can either elevate this breeze more or less, and we can also move the breeze around. To catch a wind charge or a breeze charge, we use powdered snow because it's just like cobweb and berry bushes. They alter your speed when you enter it, but it doesn't really alter the speed of a projectile when it enters it. Unless you interact with this projectile, it cancels its movement. Because the dispenser summons the wind charge right in the middle of a block, we also have to catch it inside of this powdered snow, which is slightly difficult, but because the hitbox of a wall is 1.5 block, we can interact with the wind charge inside of the powder snow by making use of a wall. So I've added a 2-tick delay in between the dispenser and the piston. So when I press the button right now, you can see that a wind charge is being dispensed by the dispenser and is being catched by the wall. So let me go over it step by step. That at this moment, let me show you the hitboxes. The piston is being activated and you heard the dispenser being dispensed. So when I step one step more, you can see that the wall is right now pushing out the wind charge outside of this powdered snow, and because it was inside of the powdered snow when it started its movement, it forgot what movement speed it had, and it's right now being stuck at this position. So when it goes you can see that right now the wind charge is being stationary in this location, and from that point you can do whatever you want. For the breezes it's a little bit different, so you can change the position of the breeze, so you can make it so that it has a really nice location to interact with whatever you want, but instead of having a reliable time when you want to catch it, you also need to detect when you need to catch it. So when you place the breeze like here, so when you put a breeze inside of a minecart and let it ride down up until this this trapdoor, you can see that it summons the wind charge in front of him and also has like a height of interacting with two blocks, like this block here and the block on the top in front of him. We can use that to our advantage because, well, we don't know when the breeze is going to shoot it, but we know where it's going to shoot. It's right now can interact with both the string of the tripwire hook and the powdered snow. So the tripwire hook can detect it, which activates the piston, and the powdered snow, well, because it's going through the powdered snow, you can cancel this movement. So let me show you what happens. So you can see it's right now detected by the string, but also moving through the powdered snow. And when it's leaving the powdered snow, the piston will push it up, which removes its momentum and puts it in this location here. Well, now we've catched the wind charges, but you can see that, they are all over the place. So when you want to use them in either a redstone contraption or you just want to have them in one specific spot, so I'm going to get rid of these, you still need to align them. Now we've catched a wind charge or a breeze charge, but we don't know yet what to do with it. Well, luckily for us, the wind charge only explodes on impact. So when it is going directly into a block, it explodes. We can take that to our advantage by pushing it around with pistons. So now you can see that the hitbox of a wind charge is directly aligned with a block. You can also push it around with different blocks. So let's say a trapdoor. The hitbox is a little bit different, so right now it's as much as the hitbox of a trapdoor away from the edge of a block. What is it, Frankie? Oh, you ask me what to do with a motionless wind charge. Well, for fun, you can just push it. So let me try to hit it from this side. And it's kind of fun, but you can also use the normal wind charges. But you can also accelerate it by making use of a slime block. So let's do that. So you can see you can perfectly hit it, straightly target something in the distance. You can also use water to accelerate it. So let me show you. Once it's inside of water, it will accelerate, and you can add motion. You can also add some downward motion to it. So let me see how to show you this one. If I stand here, you can see that the wind charge is going downwards. And now I also activate this one with a bubble column. You can also push it upwards. This is the basics. Now I know what you want to see, Frankie. You just want to see some applications. So right now I've made here a breeze charge liner. Well, it also shoots it directly. So let me fly up. The breeze is shooting at the iron golem to line the blocks right here, and it gets pushed out directly through this quarter of a block gap into this hole. So you can use such application to, I don't know yet, maybe for parkouring something or whatever you want to do with it. So I'll probably also show you in the intro this, but I've also made an application a little bit different. This one doesn't use slime blocks to accelerate it, but it uses water. So when this one is a little bit more compact, while the iron golem is closer to the breeze, but you can see it pushes the block upwards and it's going into that direction. One other application could be something like this. This is a design by Squibble. I think he called it the adjustable fade plate, but let me see if... Okay, Frankie is not interested, and let me just use it. It launches a player around, and it also uses some kind of wind charge or breeze charge liner. It is, well, kind of complicated, so I think Squibble will deserve the credits by making one of these machines. You should definitely watch his video about it, but these are some applications you can use wind charge or breeze charge aligners for. These are, by the way, the designs I showed in a different tutorial. I'm also planning to go over well, probably this design of the breeze charge aligner, but I will make a separate block by block tutorial for it. That was it for me and Frankie. I hope you enjoyed the video and now know how to catch a wind or breeze charge and how to align them or move them around. This is like a basic tutorial of how to implement something in your machines. So I'm really interested in what you guys will build and what you can come up with. But well, for my research, I lacked the information of how these machines worked and how you can catch one. And I think because wind chargers and breeze chargers are really fun to play around with, well, more people need to know how to catch one, how to align them, how to play around with them. What did you say, Frankie? Oh, you think it's still complicated? No, okay. I know it's still a complicated topic, but I think it's fun. I hope you can make something really fun with it. Also you, Frankie, just try it out whenever you want. And if you like the video, just leave a like and subscribe. And when you find something, well, with either of these machines or some additional information, leave it down below in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.